Hey there everyone, we're back yet again streaming some more hardcore Minecraft. Last time, about 2 days ago, we finally got the first quarter of the second floor fully done and put into place, more or less. I still got work to do on it, but hey, it's fine. We got most of it in there. Today we are hopefully gonna get the other three quarters done, and that's where most of my time is going, unfortunately, because that is what takes the longest. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try and get all this stuff marked out and done. Hopefully it shouldn't be nothing too bad. Probably. And we will just go ahead and start getting all this crap cleared out. So yep, shouldn't be too bad to figure out now that we got the first quarter in. It took a long ass time to get all that done though, but we're getting it. I also don't know how far out this needs to be, but we'll figure that one out too, I'm sure. Um, Probably just the standard. No, not the standard 24, but something similar. Alright. See if we can measure this from the edge. One, two, three, four, five. Five from the arch. Yeah, right? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. Okay. So 5 blocks of space going from that back arch. Should get us what we're looking for. It's here. One, two, three, four, five. There we go. It should be as far as it's gotta go out. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not feeling like talking a whole bunch today, unfortunately. Just kind of out of it at the moment. Got work I still need to do today. Took today off, so it's all fine. But I still got work I gotta get done that I actually want to get done. I just don't want to do it right now. Been having too many of those days recently, though, and it's been getting really bad. But it'll get better soon enough, hopefully. This is gonna be kind of annoying to build, ain't it? Okay, let's see here. 71.5 fully extended is where our feet have to stay. Let's put away some of this extra crap too, now that we're not going to need this for the time being. Just to clear up a little bit of inventory space. Let's grab that, 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 that. Mm. It's basically half of all the material, so not bad. This is probably a smarter way of doing this. Okay, perfect. That should be 24 there. Yep, it sure is. Alright, so that gets us 24 there. Also means we can go ahead and grab the deep slate tiles. Yep. And let's see here, how did we do this? We did actually use sandstone. Okay, good. Good to know. We're mainly focused on getting the actual structure down, right? We're not going to worry too hard about the roof and stuff like that yet, because we can't even move guys into here anyways, but we've got to, just do a little something. So, it's all good. There we go. We got that. I think it was here. Whoops. Yeah, it was here. Okay. So we got that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did do it in the correct spot. Good. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure the observers overlapped at the corners. There's a certain way that they had done it. Yeah, so where the glowstone is, it would actually be one glowstone between them, and then that's what turns into our scaffolding. So this is where we go ahead and grab our funny little pickaxe, break off our last little corner here. And then we're going to go ahead and place in all of our observers, like so. That'll get us everything there. We can place in all of our glowstone now. There we go. That gets everything there. Okay, let's also get all of our magma blocks in place. Okay. Well, we can actually place shit down correctly, that is. And then we get our sticky pistons, run this whole thing along. Here we go. Alright, let's go get our slabs. our deep slate tiles. Gets this into here, and let's also just take a second to get some additional lighting just out the back here. And we'll do the carpet. Oh, we got some of those. Got some of those. Got some of those. And good enough. There we go. We got that done. All right. Neat. And let's think, what else have we got? Iron trapdoors and copper bulbs. We gotta place those in too. Right. Okay. There we go. Boom. There we go. So that is another quarter done, more or less. I mean, we still have a good chunk of stuff to do up here, but it's not too bad. Also, we got a bunch of zombies thinking they can get up here, thinking to do nothing, but they can try. They can do it. And let's get some more smooth sandstone. Okay. So now we got to go up and block off all of this stuff. Go up to there. There we go, get all that blocked off. And let's go and get all these flipped up too. There we go, we got all that done. That going. Wait, what am I doing? I'm doing this in the wrong line. Whoops. Mistakes happen. There we go. Alright. And let's head back over and do some more counting. Alright. So, using that scaffolding as a corner, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we cut off all the corners. Okay, that should be fine. So that second scaffolding acts as our corner. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Then all we gotta do, stretch all of these down the whole way. And then we leave our center bit open for our fence gates eventually. There we go. It'll lead up into something like this. And then I think we did just have it blocked off like that on the other side. Pretty sure. Yeah, we just had it cornered off. And then we had like an extra little bit of scaffolding, so it made like a staircase that went over. Okay, So that gets us another quarter done. Like so. And then we'll just do something like that for the lighting. That should give us enough. Yep. And we would have all that in. That would be fine. And we need to eventually have more stuff up here. Mainly for like our beam. Maybe we'll go up one more block in height. Just so that way we've got the actual height that we're looking for here. Here we go, do a little something like that. And then just drag this the whole way across. And then we'll have to go fly back to our base to go get that dark oak as well. So I want to make sure I got that too, because we're going to start putting that in. Oh, dang it. I guess it didn't necessarily matter that we got them flipped around the wrong way, but just for my own sake, I want to be able to say I got them the right way. Although we're not really going to see these, so it doesn't really matter in the end. But that's fine. Yeah, let's just go fly back to base real quick and go pick up some more dark oak and spruce while we're there. I guess we'll pick spruce up too. We'll put that away, put that away. Alright, and now we'll just, let's see. I should have had a spot where I put my boat. There we go. Guess we're gonna need that real quick. Also really need like an easier way in here. The outside. That would be a smart thing to do. Like, nah, I'm sure we'll be fine. I know we've been working a crap ton on the trading hall, but it's one of those few projects that I really have felt like motivated for a long enough amount of time to do something about, you know. So I want to try and get as much of it done while I still can, while I still got the motivation. I wish I could feel like this for my actual work that I have to do, but I don't, and I'm still working through that one, unfortunately. But today I gotta try and do just at least something, you know. Just a good 1 to 2 hours of work should catch me up to where I want to be, and then I can try and do some more from there, but I just have not cared at all. Like, I only ended up doing finance because I couldn't do computer science at the time, because I was like 15, and like now that I'm finally like, now that I feel like I'm more ready to do more programming and tech related stuff, now I'm stuck in finance until I get the programming and tech related stuff like officially on my resume a little bit more. So it's really frustrating. It's not very fun to try and work through it all. But on the bright side, if I can just get done with the finance stuff and do it really well, then all I have to do is just maintain it. So I don't have to like do it anymore. Or not that I don't have to do it anymore, but it'll be much easier to get it done. But and then I can focus on tech projects at my job, which is exactly what I want. But the tough part is just getting to that point of like caring, you know, of being like, yeah, I have to get this thing done, and I can't not do it. I have to do it. And if I don't do it, then I don't get my job and all that stuff. And I like working where I'm working, but it's very frustrating, you know. Like I finally found something I'm like actually good at that's like somewhat in demand, and I can't fucking do it because I chose my other degree, and I'm like, god damn it. So it's not cool. Not cool at all. It's gonna be cool once it's all done. I just need to hold out until then. I've only got 2 more months until my 1 year anniversary at work, and therefore my 1 year review. And I'm hoping to have all the finance stuff figured out by then and built out to the point that I can just ignore finance and start doing more special projects going forward. Because I just do not give a shit about them at all. Like, it is bad. So, but I don't know. We'll see. If I don't, then I guess I can always go get another job. I would prefer not to right this second because I'm still wanting to get into college and get my other degrees, but like I just don't want to keep doing it anymore. And I don't want to keep feeling this way forever. So something's got to give at some point, you know? But I'll figure it out. I'll take some time later today after streaming to get that work done. But we're not going to worry about that for right now. There's just no sense in worrying about it, and it's not going to do me any favors mentally. So we'll get to it when we get to it, you know. When I decide I actually want to give enough of a shit to care. But I don't, and I won't for a while. Alright, well, anyways. Let's go ahead and cook up some fence gates. And we'll get all these inserted. Alright, so I need our 4 there, 2 there, 2 there, and do the same thing on the other side. But we're gonna grab some extra sandstone and bamboo trapdoors to get all those into place too real quick. Go. So we got that in place. And then I am struggling to think. Oh, trapdoors, right. Let's go ahead and get all these shits in place. There we go. Got that done. Mm. I really feel like something's off here. Let me pop down here. Can I physically see? No, because the block is blocking him off, so it wouldn't matter. Okay, so that's good. So yeah, once that's in place, he won't be able to see the lever, so that does mean that I am doing this correctly. That's nice. And then we're also just gonna go ahead and fill in all these gaps like we're supposed to do. Yeah, we'll just do something like that. Who cares? We'll worry about the lighting another time. I don't want to think too hard about it right now. Instead, we're just going to focus on getting all this stuff patched up and over, all of these levers. See, there's a zombie down there that spots me and he's trying to get me, but he's never going to get me at this rate, so let him do his thing. Alright, there we go. And then I think the actual roof goes in like here. And then we're out of sandstone. Okay, that's fine. You can kind of see what it is starting to take shape now. Also down to our last shulker box of sandstone. So maybe we don't want to focus so hard on this stuff right this second, doing the finer details, but I'm sure it'll be okay. We'll probably have enough between what we have left in our inventory and just what's left in that other shulker box to do the rest. So again, let's not think about it too hard. Technically, we only need to build one more module before we have enough to fit in like every single villager type into here, because then the other three are just like blanks that are left over, so they don't really matter for much. But, you know, we are going to try and go the extra mile and get everything done. Alrighty. That is two halves done, 2/4 done, aka 1/2. I think I'd know how to count by now, but nope, I don't. Whoops. There we go. And we'll just do something like this just to make life a little bit easier. Alright, perfect. So that's 2 halves done. Now all we gotta do is build out the other 2 halves. And yeah, we'll keep working on that. Let's get some sandstone. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then let's do some counting real quick from the back wall to the very tip of everything. So let's see here. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your rail line, aka where your arch is. So 5 blocks of empty space again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop. There we go. Let's do it out to there. Material. Let's go get some deep slate tile here. Some sticky pistons. Some comparators. Glowstone. Magma. Observers. Those. Some of those. It's about as much as we can carry on us for right now. Work with what we got. Alright. So. After there. And that to there. And then based off of that, I'm all this in place. Mm-hmm. I know I'm not saying much today, but just kind of really not feeling like doing a lot today, unfortunately. Really out of it at the moment. Again, things get better, but I just don't really care right now. Just not feeling it. Hmm. That. Let's get some of that. Um, So I guess we are gonna need that full stack and then half stack there. There we go. Alrighty. Let's do the levers first. Got all those levers in place. Now we can get our cobblestone and our bolts in place. That should be pretty easy though. There we go. Alright, nice. Okay. Um, Run a blank. Ah, right. I know what I want to do now. Oh, right, trapdoors. Let's go get these put into place. Alrighty, so I got all the bamboo trapdoors in place for the zombie. That's good. Now we gotta do is get them in place for the actual villagers, being able to contain them. Probably gonna start having phantoms soon at this rate, but shouldn't be too big a deal, hopefully. Alright, well, either way, we've got a nice chunk of sandstone left, so ought to be fine. And that zombie still thinks he can get me. That ain't gonna happen. It's easy to forget that I'm playing hardcore sometimes just because we're so, well, not actually invincible, you know, nothing ever truly is, but certainly feels like it, right? In between the armor and, like, the fact that we have these massive walls and everything's all lit up, very rarely even have to deal with hostile mobs anymore. When we do, they don't do anything, you know. And usually I'm not so bad that a creeper could just sneak up on me or nothing either. And that would be the only, like, major threat that could happen at that rate. And it just, doesn't, so, yeah. Whoops. Alright, let me think here for a second. So, I think it was... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay. And then this is a solid block of smooth sandstone, like so. Take out our corner bits. There we go. Okay. So that'll complete this section. And you know what? Let's go bump this whole section up. Why not? Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So we got that all in place. And now, yeah, we just have to do the final quarter here. At least I'm pretty sure. I mean, obviously, we still gotta do this little bit of staircasing, but, you know, that's light work. Mm-hmm. Do a little something like that. Oops. A little too far there. That's okay. Alright. So that gets us out to the final corner. We have an Enderman up here being a jackass. I guess it's whatever. I don't like that very much. You must surely be a little man. It's probably below. We'll just wait for the inevitable jump scare. Here he is. Like that's gonna do anything. Get the hell out of here. Alright, well, back to it. We now also need to grab our leftover materials, so we'll go ahead and just yoink all that stuff out. Okay, let's just start simple with all this. Okay. So, patch that up. Oh, looks like it's just regular rain. That's fine. It happens. I wish it would rain more IRL because it is fucking hot, but that ain't gonna happen apparently. Watch, the day it decides the rain will be tomorrow when I have to physically go into work, even just for a couple of hours. Because that's what always happens. Alright, well, so far so good. We're wearing down the last of our materials here. Don't have a whole lot of smooth sandstone left, but hopefully we'll have enough here. Okay, well, I guess it's lightning. And we got those lightning rods. And we need more sandstone. Crap. Well, it's fine. Let's not worry about that for right now. Let's just keep getting the rest of this stuff in place. Been over an hour, if you can believe it. Been doing this for quite some time. There we go. Alright, we need 48 cobblestone and the rest of our levers. Pretty sure all this stuff is about to pick dry. I mean, yeah, we got some more smooth sandstone. And our carpet, can't forget about those. Grab some of those. And we'll carry the rest of everything else that we can. Let's not do that yet. Let's get all this stuff in place. Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll go to there. Place in the last set of levers that have to go into place. Alright, it's lucky it's raining. Alrighty. bird yet again. It's dead though. Okay, we've got a little bit of sandstone left. Not a whole lot, but enough. Alright, that's the last bit there. Get our bamboo trapdoors in place. Okay, alright. And birds yet again. Bunch of stupid ass birds. Oh, but I could just sleep to go get rid of them. That means I'd have to stop what I'm doing and go sleep, which is awesome and not annoying. Just what I want to do. Alright, well, we officially have all 4 sides built out. I don't even think these guys can see me from all the way up here, which is kind of neat. So they can if I uncrouch, because the detection range when you crouch is like 20% smaller or something like that, or 5 blocks. I don't remember the exact number, but it's just enough to make a difference, you know. We should have enough sandstone for this last little bit that we gotta do, but then we don't have a lot after this, which is fine. Okay, there we go. Alright. So we need to go get more scaffolding and go get some spruce wood for these fence gates. We need another 16, I think. Oh, we can also patch up the holes finally on all 4 sides. And we can reclaim a little bit of our sandstone here by mining all this stuff out. But with this, we officially have all 4 quarters built out. So the entire trading hall is fully built and functional now, which is very cool. As a reminder, I started designing and building this stuff on like July 2nd, and right now it's July 14th. So not even 2 weeks we went from just an idea to fully building out the entire trading hall with over half the villagers fully moved in. So pretty good pace. can't complain too much about that. There's an Enderman in the actual hall itself since it's tall enough. He'll be fine. They don't tend to cause too much harm, so nothing should be built out of any material that would, break. They can't pick up. I think cobblestone would be the only thing that could maybe happen, but I don't even think they can do that, so it should be fine. Technically, they can pick up the grass that's in there, but nothing sits on grass, so it wouldn't affect the actual trading hall itself or anything. Rain has finally subsided here. And what we're going to go ahead and do is flatten out all of the curves, because we can do that. Oh, random ass zombie. You ain't gonna do nothing about me, fat boy. That ain't gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Do a little something like that. That'll carry it across. And then last thing on the other side out here. Alright. Now the other fun part is figuring out what do we even want to do here. Because I guess at least at the bare minimum, we can cover all of this up. And then we can probably just staircase, I guess, the rest of the way. Yeah, we can just start with this for right now. I think what we'll do though is we will probably bring back in the polished granite and brick that we have laid out for a lot of that stuff on the first floor. We'll bring the same kind of stuff up to here, replace the sandstone with that, and then that will give us better dimensions to kind of build everything else out. So we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Let's go load up on that stuff though real quick. That's also all of the sandstone that we have left. Like, we are literally completely dry on sandstone otherwise, so kind of nuts. And we can also consolidate the rest of this stuff back down. Alright, and then we need, I think, 16. Yep. So we need 16 gates. And we needed to grab more scaffolding too. We'll just grab another stack down here. I just put all that sandstone away and I definitely need more to finish doing all this stuff, so whoops. We'll just keep that on us for right now. There we go. That last layer is fully in place now. And otherwise, yeah, we are pretty much good on the actual structure. So obviously we still have work to do, but the main bulk of it is done. And I'd have to say it looks pretty good. It's gonna look shittier from this side because we haven't cleared out as much land as we really oughta, but when we're looking at it from the flat end out here, it does look pretty nice. I do like quite a lot. Of course, we'll need to arch up everything, kind of like what we had there, but it's a good little fortress, basically. Again, makes a beautifully, beautifully cool looking trading hall, which should cover us forever on trades. I mean, seriously, unless there are larger, like, trading overhauls that happen, we're good for a very long time. So, nothing to worry about. We probably left our emeralds over here. Yep. We're gonna go trade all this for polished granite, just to make sure we have enough, because we definitely have enough brick, it's just the granite we don't quite have enough for. Hey, wow, you guys are really stingy on the granite, huh? Damn. just a little XP. We'll leave it be. Okay, so anyways, back to doing all this stuff. Hey, it's 2 o'clock. Hooray. Everybody's favorite time. Alrighty. And now we just gotta go get a crap ton of bricks, which we got. Also gonna just craft up a bunch of this stuff as well. Alrighty. And out we go. So we're gonna keep the same deal. It's gonna be a 3-block wide brick road. And then that will make things a little bit easier to stomach. I'll have to make sure to move the lightning rods too. I guess they don't even need to be moved for right now, but they should definitely be moved at some point. I also do need to sleep in my bed here pretty soon. I've been dealing with phantoms for far too fucking long, so they gotta go. They gotta go. Alright, that should cover us there. That. probably need to run downstairs and go get a bunch more bricks, because we're not going to have enough for the entire thing, but we'll get close enough, so it's not like we'll have to make a whole bunch. Probably just need another 3 stacks, 2.5 stacks, probably 3 stacks. Okay, yep, let's go run back down and go get some more. And we should also have enough polished granite for that too, luckily, so that won't cause us no issues. Oh, we already got enough here. Nice. Alright, there we go. That should give us a good bit of space to actually walk around and do whatever we gotta do. And then otherwise, I mean, we could just move the lightning rods real quick, but I'm not gonna worry too hard about that at the moment. We're also gonna have to go get more smooth sandstone at some point, but for right now, it's nothing to really worry about. The only frustrating thing is I want all these stairs to be out of, like I want stair blocks to be out of smooth sandstone, and then it creates like this kind of bowl shape in the center, but I just don't have enough of it on hand anymore. So I guess the question becomes, do we make it out of anything else? And we could just do birch. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with just like cutting our losses and doing it with birch, but I don't know. Either way, the main structure is basically fully built, so we don't really have a lot we have to do. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get some of this extra crap put away. So our granite, that can go away in there. Our bricks, that can go away in there. We got some leftover stuff. And I guess actually we have more sandstone than I thought. It still won't be enough to finish up the entire thing, but I mean, hey, it is better than nothing. But not enough to worry about it for right now. So I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to do birch stairs, because I kind of want some kind of wood out there in the world. And then we're just going to go ahead and do 4 stacks of birch stairs, then another set of birch stairs. There we go. Alrighty. And we're also going to take this time to move the lightning rods out of the way. But I don't know where yet until I get everything else done. So I guess 7 blocks out from the corner would be fine. I don't know, I'm not really too picky about it at the moment. Here we go. It's 15, so let's move it one more block out to like there. That should be better. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. There we go. Do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Running low on stairs. We'll have enough to finish this quarter, but then we will need to go craft a couple more. Finish the rest. Here we go. Alright, then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're good there. Okay, well, No, we are good. I just don't know how to count. Yes, we're good. Okay. So now all we gotta do is pop on down and go get a couple more stairs. Maybe like another stack. I don't know. Figure it out. Here, we'll just, yeah, there we go. Got that. Got that. Boom. Easy stuff. Turn that into a crafting table. Alright. Also finally get that done too. Turn all of these into sandstone since that's a little different. Alright, well, last quarter, we'll go ahead and get all this put away. See, if we go too far out to the side, then it turns, and I don't really want that, obviously, so we need to take this nice and slow. Alright, nice. So yeah, I mean, everything, I literally just watched you spawn. That is so weird. What have you got? You fucking suck. Like, all the time. Why do you manage to suck this hard? Alright, well, he's dead now, so it don't really matter, but yeah. We'll just toss this crap overboard. Alright, let's go take a look at what we've done from above. I really do like this. This is pretty freaking nice. So we get some good outer wall action, just with it being physically larger. And then the inside contrast is really good with like the carpet and the actual red brick and polished granite. Looks very nice from above. And again, not to mention, you go far enough out, and it looks very good here. Villager hurts. Don't like that. I'm gonna assume that's because they are taking entity cramming damage, or they're growing up kind of weird. Oh, they are. Oh, they fucked big time. Oh no, we might have to do something about that soon. But yeah, we're not gonna have to worry too hard about that. But yeah, no, okay, the trading hall is in place. It's all ready to go. Um, I guess we could just go get some spruce wood real quick. And let's see here. Oh, we already have our spruce wood on. That's perfect. Let's get some of this crap moved around. Cool. Let's do, I don't know, like half a stack of planks for right now. Alright, and all we want to do from here is basically hop right on up and place in a bunch of planks over the trapdoors. Just to make sure all this stuff is sealed off. Nothing should be able to get inside the villager chamber from the outside. now would probably be a good time to try and get some of those zombies in place too, since we haven't done that yet. I won't make another stack of planks. Okay, that should get us everything that we need. Yes, everything's all sealed off. Cool. Good, good, good. Let's see our cobblestone. It's super apparent that it's not supposed to go there long term. Now all we gotta do is grab our name tags. Grab like, we only need like 8 of them, so we'll keep a couple extra on hand just in case we fuck this up, but I doubt we'll have any issues. Do not. Do not. Do not. Dude, I'm trying to get up here to get y'all into here. So I have knockback resistance, and you're telling me it's hitting that hard? Like, come on. Okay, nice. Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, all of you can just come in here. Sure, why not? Okay. We're just gonna be annoying, aren't we? That's a leader. Okay, we actually need to watch our health here a little bit. Fine. I got us down to half health because somebody decided they wanted to be a dickhead. Okay. Alright, that was annoying. Fortunately, we were a little too late on the draw, so now we gotta wait until the next evening to get some more zombies in. They certainly do hurt if you just let them kill you, which, I mean, yeah, no shit, right? But still. Alright, well, let's see how these guys have been doing. Wow, they have been doing really, really good on iron. Holy crap. I guess we have been working here for long enough after all. Good lord, dude. Alright, nice. Alright, we should be good on iron for a very long time. Unless something horrible fucks up, but I highly doubt that. Oh, right, that was extra. But that's not needed anymore. Alright, and otherwise, I'm kind of done right now. Not really feeling it. We got the entire top floor built out in full, which is very nice. Next time we will go get the other 6 zombies, lure them into their hallways, and then we can start working on moving in the Fletchers now that they're all done too. So, pretty good. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Bye bye.